take a closer look.
Alright, so this is our team, Kaizengineers, team 1. Give them a round of applause to start. And then
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Good? Hey, you guys sound like you're asleep. Alright, quick fact. $10, whoever can tell me who this person is right here.
$10. Wow. Great job.
Ray Charles, right here. Alright, Ray Charles is considered one of the greatest piano players of all time. Unfortunately, though, he was born with impaired vision, meaning that he was not able to see as clearly or at all as us are hopefully all able to see today. Next one. Alright, so what is our problem? What are we trying to fix here as a company? Our problem is blindness and limited vision. So here are four of the main here's four of the main components that cause blindness: macular degeneration, glaucoma, diabetes, and cataracts. Here's where we get very technical here. 1.3 million people in the US by the age of 30 are blind. Now, if this falls into two categories. There's 85% of the population that is able to see, but it's not clear. They're able to see light and patches of vision. Now we have the other 15% of people who are not able to see at all. They're in complete darkness, and it's very dangerous for them, knowing that they could be in certain places they want to travel, but they're gonna have to go through certain obstacles, like have things in front of them, traffic, all this other stuff that causes them great harm. And those people are straight black 24/7, 365.
So let's talk a little bit about our thought process. So I actually have a friend who is blind. He falls into that 85% category. And he's always wearing glasses. So obviously in my mind I'm thinking, why are you wearing glasses if you can't see? That's the obvious question. So I did a little research, and it turns out that most people who are blind will wear glasses to protect their eyes. Now, blind people's eyes are very sensitive because their eyes are, they have conditions that go with it. So they wear glasses to protect their eyes from bright lights and debris such as dust or, wind, rain, weather. You can look, we started off with a sketch following the Kaizen process, hence our name. So we started off with a little sketch. So our idea is not glasses. Our idea is accessories. We are not selling glasses, we are selling accessories for glasses. So the accessories that we have cameras that have an AI chip embedded into it. We have 2 motion sensors on either side. Sorry, the camera is in the middle. And then we also have speakers on the inside that allow you to hear the narration from the AI. So the AI we use is ChatGPT by OpenAI, and this technology right now is available to anyone. So the way that it works is that the cameras and the motion sensors will send an output to the AI chip, and the AI chip will take the images and it will describe them, and then it'll send it to the speakers, which will allow you to listen to it. The speakers are Bluetooth, so if you don't want people hearing your business, you can put headphones in. Okay. Yeah, so this is an experiment that we did using ChatGPT. It's free to everyone. So we put a picture of a playground, a park. We took it from the internet, and so we told AI, describe it to me. So what it did is it also narrated it, if you heard a little bit of it. So it gave us all of these bullet points. Yeah, and so it tells you the weather, what it is, and hopefully in the future it'll also tell us how far ahead it is using the ultrasonic motion sensors that we have on our glasses. But yeah.
All right, so for our project, you may be wondering, how are we going to practically apply this in the real world? Well, here I have is a scenario. It says, if you see on your executive summary, you will see civilian applications. With our product, we guarantee that our customers will not only feel safe while using our product, they will also have a enhanced mobility while they move around using the product. Okay, so let's just think of a situation. This is Bob. He is shopping at the grocery store and loves tomato soup. He's looking for the tomato soup that's right here. However, there is a shelf obstructing his path to the tomato soup. Using the glasses, it will scan the surroundings, it will basically analyze it, and it will give him an output saying, oh, there's a shelf 10 feet from where you're standing. He will hear this, and he will maneuver through the shelf to the tomato soup.
Okay, let's go on to financials now. So you must be wondering about the cost, the manufacturing cost, everything that takes into account for the one item. So we can see that our cameras, there are two of the cameras on the sides of the glasses. It costs $10. Motion sensors cost $6, so that's for a total of $12. And Bluetooth speakers on the inside of the glasses cost $10. So, and also we can't forget manufacturing costs, so that's $15. And in total, we came out to a total of $57, and we are going to sell this project for $99.99. So that's around a $43 profit.
And the manufacturing cost also includes the adhesives, which will be on the back of our product, so it'll be able to stick onto any glasses.
So if we take a look at your executive summary and you look at the financial projections and your year one strategies, we can see that in year one we'll have a net profit around $700,000, about $200,000, and then we'll have a revenue around $500,000. And we can see that in year two it projects up, and our net profit is around $750,000, and that our net revenue is 1.5. So that means that our profit is going up and our revenue is also going up, and it's going in not a continuous order, as the first year we have costs that are not going to be paid over and over again, such as you have human resources, you have management team overhead costs. Those will be paid again, as once you have a hiring manager, you hire the correct people, you won't need that again. So those are costs over only 1 year. And year three, we can see that we have $3 million revenue and around a $2 million net profit. So our competitors right now are Envision, and they price it very vastly different than us. They price it at $2,500, which is way more than what we are pricing ours at. And their technology actually requires a subscription, so you're paying more on top of the price you already paid.
And you have to buy their glasses. So let's talk about some future endeavors of our product. So in the future, we would like our AI technology to also be used in translating foreign languages. So say you're looking at a piece of paper, it's in a foreign language. Our AI glasses will it'll give it to you in your native language. We also would like to partner with OpenAI's ChatGPT to further advance our technology and have that as better.
Alright, so for military applications, we really wanted to go for versatility. And so just imagine another situation where we have a soldier working in a night mission. He is using night vision goggles. The intended purpose of it is so that it can scan surroundings. However, it's usually it doesn't really decipher it as easily as intended, and so it's very counterintuitive. With our product, we will make sure that it will be able to analyze surroundings, and it will be able to do it with precise measurement. Thus, yeah.
Alright, so in summary, what is the problem that we're trying to fix with these accessories? The problem that we're trying to fix is blindness and limited visibility. We've done that with putting accessories on glasses, enabling people to get a better understanding of their surroundings. And in the future, once we manufacture the AI and continue to progress in the AI development, then we'll be able to send it hopefully to the military. And the end goal is for us as entrepreneurs is to make sure that other people have a better chance of succeeding. And that is it. Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Kaizengineers, for that wonderful presentation. We'll open it up to the judges to ask questions.
Yes, I was just wondering if there's when you're inputting certain demands into AI and whatnot, it usually takes some time for a response. When you have it on someone that is blind and they're going through their own day, say they're walking forward and there's a collision in front of them, have you guys tested about how long the response time would be for the AI?
Well, so like in the example video that you saw, the response time will be the same response time as you put a command into ChatGPT and it gives you a response. That's usually pretty quick, but depending on how much farther our technology goes, it could take more time, it could take little time. It just depends on how far we go.
So GPT-4 is actually the more advanced version, and for a simple paragraph, it depends on the content. So for these content that's really advanced or really easy, it'll separate. So if they're going to say, there's an obstacle, the fire truck in front, turn right. That would be pretty quick because it's a pretty easy response to put out. If it was more advanced, as in like military, if you're gonna go warfare, there's lots of sniper, there's any enemy combatants far away, that would take more time. So it depends on the process that you're gonna apply.
Love the idea. So really great. Really appreciate it. Doing the glasses thing, you know, I have a little bit of a heart into glasses and blindness. Power. How are we doing with power consumption?
So they'll be chargeable at nighttime. So the accessories themselves, they'll be chargeable. You won't have to charge the entire pair of glasses because it's just the accessories that we sell. The glasses will be normal glasses.
So like, for example, for like a motion sensor or ultrasonic sensor, you use batteries usually. You put small little batteries inside of the electronic sensor. So instead of that, we'll have chargeable. So you don't need to buy batteries, waste resources. You can have reusable, more power, more efficient.
Sorry, can I follow up on
Yeah.
that real quick? So then do you have to take them off each day and charge them?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, so accessories is adhesive for more thin glasses, but it's also going to be a strap-on. So if you want to have very thin glasses, you can strap on the accessory, and then you can take it off at night if you really need to recharge it.
But they work to virtually any pair. If you have like thicker like bands on the side, it's probably more helpful. But thinner ones work too. Sunglasses.
And to just add on to what they said, we really want to aim for versatility. Like no matter what glasses is on, like including yours, like just strap it on, and it's good to go.
We have a question.
So was that demonstration involving the pictures you asked OpenAI to describe? Is that about how you would expect the technology to perform like in real time?
Yeah. So obviously, if the camera has peripheral vision, then the AI may get overwhelmed. But because it's just facing forward and it's not a very advanced camera, it won't get too overwhelmed. So it'll be stuff like that, like a singular image that it focuses on, and it'll describe it.
Because I'm actually considering the possibility of the wearer actually becoming overwhelmed. Because if you're
Yeah.
wearing these glasses that are essentially narrating the world to you as you kind of move through it, there's a lot of detail to take in. Is there any kind of consideration being given to how to prioritize things that are in the world that might be of more concern or immediate concern to a person than just kind of describing the scenery around them?
So it's not just, it is describing the scenery, but if there's major things happening, major obstacles, that is the main thing that's going to focus on.
And yeah, there is no peripheral vision because it's not an actual human eyeball. It's a camera. And cameras usually just focus on one thing in their own path. So there's no peripheral vision to really get in the way of that, per se.
I do agree with him in that it's a device that constantly describes the world. I think it might be a good idea if you incorporate like an interactive bot, kind of like Siri, in that you basically ask it to describe certain things instead of saying describe everything constantly.
So ChatGPT, you can actually press voice, and you can say what you want to do. So maybe we can incorporate the ChatGPT voice and say, can you please tell me what's rolling ahead of me? Maybe tell it, don't worry about the other distractions, so you can be very focused on what's at hand.
Yeah, so you can customize it to more of your needs in that situation.
And it's very specific.
I think that would be a powerful tool.
Okay.
We have time for about one more question. Go on.
Are you guys concerned about like, the privacy issues that might arise?
So, yes, that's a good question. We actually thought about that, but we are not the only product that has cameras everywhere. Google Maps, right, satellites, even buildings that have cameras on the outside, I mean, it's everywhere. And the recording from the image does not need to go back to the company. It can stay with you in your own external hard drive. But in terms of privacy, we're not the only ones that are recording everything all around. And our main priority is just for ourselves. If like for the military, then yes, the recordings would need to be kept. But if it's just for personal use, the recordings do not need to be kept. They can be discarded after you use it.
And we differentiate other companies that use video recording software because they actually keep their software. The data gets sent to their company. You don't know what data happens, so if you're looking at someone that doesn't want the camera on them, they wouldn't know. So our company actually makes it so their video is not kept, so it's private and secret.
I meant more of the AI keeping, not the company.
AI company. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's the same thing. If we do a partnership with ChatGPT, then that would obviously be something that we talk about. Like, if we partner with them, we want the data that comes back to us, right? We don't want ChatGPT keeping that data, because then that just goes into a pool. But obviously, our technology is more based on things that are happening, not so people per se. Like, they could say like there's a person in front of you, but it's not going to really focus on what the person is doing or like what they're saying.
Could you specify a little bit more about the military application? Because I think what I
Yeah.
what I heard.
I was talking about night missions earlier, and basically, the night vision goggles. Just to repeat what I said, the night vision goggles, they're intended for someone to be able to visually scan their surroundings, and so it's kind of, I wouldn't say flawed. It's just the intended purpose is usually not followed like too well, because sometimes what they see, what it displays on the night vision goggles, it's sometimes blurry, like it doesn't really show what they actually want to see. And like, imagine if there's like a target, right? And it's kind of like maybe they're camouflaged, and like the goggles won't be able to see that. And so,
AI 3D maps the visualizations.
yeah, yeah.
So it's future endeavor, right? So they won't be hearing it, they'll actually be seeing it. So
Yeah.
they see it, AI 3D maps the entire area, and you have a very detailed view of what's happening.
Yes, and sometimes when you're on missions like that, especially with the night goggles, you don't always know what you're looking at because it's all green, right? Like you saw the picture, you can't really decipher what it is exactly that you are seeing. So the AI will help you do that and analyze your area.
All right.
Thank you guys.